Thank you so much for our fan around the world to make 2 million like and like
Why Miss USA and Miss Guatemala? It's because their score is exceedingly high compared to the other ladies, and their score does not correlate with their performance. Like for example, in the swimsuit competition, Miss USA ranked second next to Miss Brazil, whose score difference is only 4 points. And Miss Brazil has the highest score because her body proportion is almost perfect. And I don't think Miss USA has that. And I don't think Miss USA is 9 points higher or 11 points higher compared to Miss Indonesia and Miss Philippines respectively. And I don't think her runway presentation is that high compared with the two ladies. If you listen to the other bloggers, they rank Miss Philippines in terms of runway presentation as the number one because according to them, she has sophistication and class. And how about Miss Guatemala? Well, look at an evening gown presentation. She's ranked second right after Miss USA. Many bloggers couldn't believe her score is so high. Her gown is that good compared to the other ladies. In fact, most beauty queens rather would not wear that particular gown because according to them, it's not their cup of tea. And some bloggers would say that her gown is just like attending a seniors and junior prom. So how come they have higher score if it's not chosen by no other than the president of the organization, President Nawat? Why does President Nawat like these two ladies? Because in the case of Miss USA, she's being loved by the Thai people because she tried to reach out to them by speaking their own language. And that for me is a big deal too. We have to remember that MGI is sponsored by the government and other organizations. So if the people loves you, it's a big deal for the MGI not to notice it. And why Miss Guatemala? Because if you know Miss Guatemala, she's lively, bubbly, and generally fun to be around with. And she has this gregarious personality, as in she's like the life of a party. Just like Miss Thailand, whom I really like the most, of course, in terms of personality. Other things we should know about the president is that he had a soft spot on the Latinas, most especially those who can speak English. We cannot blame him on that because most Latin American countries send candidates who are not only facially beautiful, but performers as well. And remember, if you want a good show, entertainment-wise, you need to have participants who perform well on stage. Because what I mean is that, what is good for a perfect venue, for a glossy production, and what is good for a highly skilled cameraman and crews, and what is good for cream of the crops choreographers, and what is good for a high-tech equipment if the performers on stage are mediocre and worse, impoverished. No one will watch that show, right? That's why we cannot blame him on that. Oh, before I forget, there's one secret ingredient where the president loves to incorporate on the show. You know what? It's the drama and gimmickry. Those are the ones that added or spice up the fun and excitement of the viewers. I myself love it. And just a caution, the president may sound forgiving, but he's hard to forget. On a positive note, I will give Miss Grand International my triple G. The grandiosity, the glamour, and the glossy production ever made during these pandemic times. And I don't know if other pageant organization would be able to compete with it. And also by capturing the essence of what makes a beauty pageant is all about, especially when they include Mrs. Catlan, who has multiple sclerosis, and also by giving an ample airtime for Miss Myanmar, shouting out help for their country who is facing political unrest and hopefully find solution for their problems in Myanmar. And for this, and I will salute, for Miss Grand International for doing it.